fact, it's a triple substitution.
And it looks as if John Massinho is preparing to make a change as well. Mills looks ready to come back on. I'd be intrigued to see if that's a concussion substitution. Now the Portsmouth change. Florian Bianchini didn't take. If they cling on to all 3 points, those will be forgotten. It was only announced yesterday. Min Hyok Yang is on. Tottenham Hotspur loanee enters the field of play. Spent time on loan at QPR last. And the other two Oxford substitutes will have to wait for now. It's Harris glanced on. It's loose and away by Callum Lang.
Fans desperate for a period of sustained pressure.
Here's Yang. Not a bad first touch. Not a bad second touch. Up against Taravist, slowed down. Ogilvie with the looping cross to the back post over everybody. Lang chips it to the back post. Sigecic is there. There's Yang. Presented with such a good opportunity. And maybe because he's not up to the speed of the game, not used to the conditions, he thrashes it way off target and into the car park behind the goal.
His feet out as well. He's had around a dozen touches in about 90 seconds, and this one is a one-touch finish. Does fall his way, lashes at it.
Long ball forward here for Sigecic. And off his line is Cumming, who 20 minutes or so away from another victory at the Kassam on John Massinho's port.
14 away. Strange season. 4 wins in the first half of the season. 10 in the second half.
They really did. As Lancashire is just simply outmuscled once again. Here's Yang. Wrestled to the ground and the...
Well, they were in dire straits last season, Portsmouth, and 16 points at the halfway mark.
But doesn't get a return to his man. More shots. Here come Portsmouth, asking for an offside against Yang. Flag stays down. Min Hyok Yang, in fact, the flag has gone up. Did it a moment earlier.
Yeah, and I think we would have expected an immediate flag.
A game against Portsmouth in their last 7. It looks as if it's going to be extended tackle.
Yeah, but the defender does make contact with the ball initially. It's the follow-through.
But Shaughnessy on hand to clear it away. Apologises to the right decision. Mills quick throw in. Goodrum to the Yang. Volts. Hit it to Taravest. Here's Yang.
Relieved, and I think the message at half-time would have been to his team that we're going to be under more pressure in the second half. Expect better from Oxford United. They're at home. They've got the wind behind them. We've only got the one goal.
In that position as Hellick and Cumming have a moment to forget.
Portsmouth an opportunity to sneak in there.
If they can find a second goal, Portsmouth, whether it be through a mistake or a moment of excellence. Here's Sibley. Back to Mills. Taravest down the line. Flick forward by Mills. Donker will attack it, but the header's won by Shaughnessy. Mills, Ogilvie. Mills flicked around the corner. Not a bad touch at all by Bradshaw, but the Donker not there. Mills up against Yang. Can't get his cross. Korean is there. No Will Volks for the long throw-ins anymore, so Oxford United might have to try something. There's an arm in the back of Bradshaw's head. Gary Rowett wants a free kick. He's out of his seat. There's Gary Rowett as this corner comes into the near post. It's flicked at that near post by Taravist. Back for Mills. Wants to go down the line and chucks one into the penalty area towards the back post as it goes. We need to have a word with about the two Portsmouth centre-backs, Shaughnessy and Poole. They've been outstanding today.
Yeah, they haven't had to be until the last 10-15 minutes.
Cross into the middle, headed away. Oh, it's over the head of Mills. Had to get that right. It was a brilliant defensive header. Mills.
It's another bigger player to deal with that threat.
Dembele, left-footed cross, lots of whip on it. Mills will gain an extra 10 yards running up the pitch. On it goes. Ogilvie sends it back forward. Gets lost in the wind. Yang will challenge. Cumming goes long. Free header in the middle, which Pompey are able to win. Mills. Held up by Spencer. Here's Yang. Up on the floor, no foul. And that's a rush clearance. Yang, Teravis United will be bitterly disappointed.
They were just only goal of the game. Consolidation, maybe mid-table, something like that, away from home, getting a victory on the opening day.
There is new names to still return to fitness, but